Hello everybody, this is another video. This is a video of like pops that I would like to see. Which first we're gonna start out with How I Met Your Mother, obviously. So you got Barney and he got his little ducky tie. These are concept arts that I found on Reddit. Then there's Ted, he got the red cowboy boots and the umbrella. And then you got Robin. She's wearing the like bikini top thing she wore at when Marshall and Lily were going to get married, but they didn't. And then you got Lily and Marshall. But definitely need to be made. I don't know why they haven't made How I Met Your Mother. There's probably some licensing issue or something, but I know for a fact the Barney would sell really well because Barney's my favorite character in How I Met Your Mother. And then I think the Ted would. I think they would all sell decently. I think probably, I don't know, Marshall or uh, Robin would sell the least well out of these, but they'd make so much money. I'd buy all of them because you got the ducky tie from. There's so many, like, ones they could make for Barney because he's done so many different things. Like they could have him. Well, this would be the most like likely, and then they should definitely do. They should definitely do Tracy, which is Ted's wife at the end of the show, and then do Marshall. You know, he's wearing his Vikings outfit. He's a Vikings fan. He's from Minnesota, and Robin's from Canada. But then Lily, I think they should have done. They should do two different Lilies because she changed her hair halfway through the show. So there should be one from like season 1 Lily and then one from later. But definitely need to be made. These would be instant cop for me. They could make so many. Because there's so many like girlfriends that Ted dated that they could make too. So, and then there's so many people that were in the show and out of the show. Like Sandy, they can make him. They can make Patrice, or something like that. The girl that Robin hated. So many. These would be so cool if they made these. I'd be so happy. And then there's Robin Sparkles, which is when she was like a teenager. So, sticking with the How I Met Your Mother theme for now. I think this would sell really well. They can make it exclusive to somewhere, but it'd be great. These are all concept art, so they're not like actually like announced or anything. Like, I don't even think they're leaked. These are just somebody made these. Some artist made them, which is freaking awesome. I 100%. How I Met Your Mother is one of my favorite shows. It's my favorite sitcom. And it's my favorite like non-anime show. But yeah, Robin Sparkles definitely would be one that needs to be made. They can make a 2-pack on Marshall and Lily in like their wedding attire, where Marshall's wearing like the hat or the thing. They could do Quinn. They could do. Oh, I don't. But yeah, they could do. Quinn would be a good one. She was in the show for a while. But they can't do like the naked man, which would be pretty funny. But these are pops that definitely need to be made. Probably be some Canada exclusive for Robin since she's Canadian or something. I don't know. I hope not, because I would definitely want to cop her because I would want all of them. Oh God, they could do the pumpkin chick that Ted tried to get with. Or Ted did get with her. They could do. Oh, there's just so many options, and it would be absolutely amazing. But Funko. You need to get on this, and then we'll move on to the next item. Right about now. And then you got Black Clover, this is an Asta pop. So Asta definitely needs to be made. He's my favorite character. Some people don't like Black Clover, but if they made Black Clover pops, they'd probably do just as well as my hero, in my opinion. See why they wouldn't. They could do any of the. They do Noelle, Yami, freaking anyone from the Black Bulls. Luck. Like if they did any of them, I think it would sell well. But you'd have to do two different Asta pops. You have to do like his demon form, and then his normal form. Because Asta has no magic. And this is my second favorite anime. There's one. I don't understand why they don't make these pops. I think they'd sell well. I think it's an amazing show, and yeah, this was concept of art of Asta. You know, he has his demon swords and his 5-leaf grimoire. You'd have to have like the grimoire like floating in there too, which I think would be a sick idea. And anime. All Funko has to know anime does well. I mean, they're milking the My Hero line. They're milking most of the Dragon Ball Z line, but these would sell. The Naruto line too. Those are all three lines that they milk, and they should make like a millions of them. They need to make new anime pops, and this is a. I think it's a popular anime. I think it's ridiculously good. But there's so many characters in this show. You got Asta, Yuna, Noelle, Luck, Yami. You can do it. So many people. The Wizard King. You could do any of the villains from the show. Those would probably sell well too. But yeah. So then you got That 70 Show pops. These are like concept art. As I've said before, these aren't like announced or anything. But I think these would sell pretty well. You got, That 70 Show is a pretty popular show. Sitcom pops probably do pretty well. I mean, look at the Office pops. They've done really well. I'm pretty sure Parks and Rec have done well. But I think these would do really well. Especially Eric and the Michael Kelso and the Fez. I think those would all sell really well. I don't think they'd sell as well as them How I Met Your Mother, but I think they would sell pretty well. People would want them. Like, they don't want the Donna pop, because some people think Donna's hot. Stuff like that. Michael Kelso, because he was amazing. Eric, because he's the best character in the show. You can at me on that. These would be pretty cool. I wish they do it. I want them to do a Rhett and a Kitty. It would be a 2-pack. That'd be pretty cool. But I think these would be definitely. I would probably buy most of them. Because, That 70 Show is a really funny show. They could. I don't think they'd be having. That'd be a pretty expensive moment, but they could have like all of them in a circle smoking pot. Because that is the 70s. That's all they did. And then, Red's gonna put his foot up your ass. Stuff like that. Fez. It's the Fez. And Michael Kelso as, a cop. Because, he became a cop. Or went to the academy. But these pops would be pretty cool. I think they should definitely make them. I don't know why they haven't. When they make some lines that I'm just like, I don't understand why you're making these at all. There's no way these sell. And they just keep popping them out. That's what Funko likes to do. That's definitely what they like to do. They like to pop shit out that nobody wants. But, that's my opinion. Then you got Luffy in 4th gear, which would be pretty cool. I know they've already made One Piece pops, but I think they should definitely make more, and I don't know why. They've only made one Luffy pop, which blows my mind, because, Luffy's coming first in, like, every popularity poll, and I think this is the coolest looking version of Luffy when he's in 4th gear. I've seen pictures of him in 4th gear, but I haven't seen him in the show go 4th gear. I've only seen up to 3rd, which they could definitely do a 3rd gear pop or 2nd gear pop, but the next pop that I'm going to show is he's in a more dramatic pose, but I would want both of them, to be completely honest. I would buy as long as they don't make like 50 fucking Luffys like they make so many Deku or Izuku Midoriyas. That would be fine, but they really haven't milked this line like I thought they would, but because Luffy, this show's been going on for 20 years and they've made like 10 pops or something like that. But then here's the other Luffy. They could do some crazy stuff with them. This might be 1st gear, but I definitely think it's 4th. You can correct me in the comments, but you could do a lot with Luffy. He's a rubber man, make him stretch and stuff. He looks angry, which is he's a very angry dude. They can make. There's so many they could do, and I don't know why they haven't done it. It kind of makes me upset because One Piece is a cinematic masterpiece. But you definitely more Luffy pops, because the original Luffy, if he was in, like, I love dramatic poses. If he was in a dramatic pose, it would be one of my favorite pops, because he's my favorite character from the show. And, like, they could do more Zoro. They could do a Zoro pop where he's in a dramatic pose too, or doing something besides grabbing his swords. Which, yeah, you know, there's definitely moments in the that we need an anime moment for One Piece, but I don't know which anime moment it'd be. Probably. I don't think they do Ace's death, but that should definitely be up there. Sorry if I spoiled that. And then you got, the man, the myth, the legend, Whitebeard. I think his impact on the story was so fucking massive, dude. But he definitely needs a pop. After the, like, war he was in, he had no scars on his back. He only had scars on his front. And fucking Blackbeard. Blackbeard needs a pop too. That's not here. Like, I don't have an image of that, but he needs one. Because, he's going to be the fucking main villain. There's no way he's not going to be the end-all villain. Because, But he's also a piece of shit, so there's that. Whitebeard. Which he could be White Stash, because, he doesn't have a beard. But, he's cool. I think they should also make more of the worst generation people. Kid, they should definitely make him. I don't know. They should make a pop ride of the Sunny or the Mary. That'd be pretty cool too. I'm thinking. There's so many badass villains they could do in the show too. Bro, if they did Garp, dude, oh my god, that'd be so cool. And then there's also, here's some red hair Shanks. Pop, yeah, he obviously is important. You known about him since the freaking beginning. He should definitely have a pop. Oh my god. Yep. So that's where I'm gonna end this video. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, see y'all in the next one. Bye.